Right now, a song that's got a little bit of everything in it. It's got girls, it's got cars, it's got the slammy dancers, and it's got Jimmy Hart. Take it away, Girls in Cars.
They pass you on the road with a smile and you have to look twice. And you wonder to yourself, could a woman really look that nice? Ooh, girls in cars. I love girls in cars. Girls in cars. I love girls in cars. They always catch your eye and pretend that you really don't care. Running wild and free, my imagination takes it from there. Ooh, girls in cars. I love girls in cars. Girls in cars. I love girls in cars. All you girls have gone a bit too far. I'm not seen behind the wheel of my car. It's plain to see you've got a serious effect on me. You're my highway fantasy. Girls, I love girls in cars. Girls, I love girls in cars. At 60 miles an hour, any girl can be the star of my dreams. And when I hit a red light, baby, you know what I mean. Wait a minute, girls. Oh, come on, girls, please. Come on. Believe this. All you girls have gone a bit too far. I'm not seen behind the wheel of my car. It's plain to see you got a serious effect on me. You're my highway fantasy. Girls, hold it, girls. No, not the strike force. Come on, man. What about the fountain? Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, hold it, baby. Wait a minute. Oh, please. Come here, honey. Come here, baby. Come on. Not me. Hey, you know I love you, baby. Come on, darling. Hold it, baby. Please. Oh, come on. Girls. Hold it, girls. Wait a minute, please. Not so fast. Come on, not the strike. Oh, no, not you again. Come on, baby. I didn't mean it. You know I love you. Come on, baby. But please. Oh, no. No, baby. Oh, my God. Come here. No. Come here, girl. Please.
Saturday night, Pete's doing wrestling. Ain't nothing wrong with two men pounding. Was a different time, a different place. Going hog wild in the rain. Grappling, tussling, muscling, spandex, cul-de-sac in Ric Flair's latex. A good Pete and Hulk Hogan are getting oiled up. It was a different time, a different place. Nothing wrong with a little Monday night nit-trade. I'm 𝕚𝕚𝕥𝕖. Stings in the rain, causing a sting in the rain. Someone's gotta shift these grills. The 𝕚𝕚𝕚 is quite fantastic, enough to melt our artichoke hearts. There's nothing wrong with that. Grappling, tussling, muscling, spandex, cul-de-sac in Ric Flair's latex. A good Pete and Hulk Hogan are getting oiled up. It was a different time, a different place. Nothing wrong with a little Monday night 𝕃𝕒𝕥𝕖 ℕ𝕚𝕥𝕉.
Hi everyone. Hope you're well. Sorry, I've been rushing around. I've barely had time to do 2 streams today. Ah, yeah, hi-fi. That's exciting news. That's exactly neat. Hello, I hope you're well. Hope everyone's well. Hopefully enjoyed the art earlier. Gonna watch a little bit of Late Night Pete, a little bit of Late Night Wrestling. We're excitingly close to Starcade 84. Hello, Hi-Fi. Do you know what? Let's get it straight on because I've started a little bit late. Okay, here we go. It's Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. It's the 27th of October, 1984. What's up, man? Going straight in.
Against Gary Royal. Also, we have new World Tag Team Champions, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, but that'll be November. You can probably watch it next week.
Watch this right now. Good hip toss.
Good hip toss.
Right now he takes Gary Royal, whips him across into the ropes, catches him. Elbow right in the chest. Well, hard down on that mat. Plus, we have news about Starcade 84 coming up. A lot of great matches for it. You're going to see Black Bart. Plus, Dick Slater's going to be with us. Watch this. Good running slam. Knocks him down for the pin.
There we go.
He's got it. Avalanche. Buzz Tyler.
Avalanche Buzz Tyler. I don't think we've seen him before.
Let's watch it now. He positions Gary Royal. Sets him up. Hard driving slam down on that mat. Avalanche Buzz Tyler is your winner. Like I said, new World Tag Team Champions, AC, the Raging Bull, plus the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. It's great.
You know, Mr. Crockett, we talked about it, and we always said about unity. As I always said it before, unity cannot be divided. It always comes together and prevails.
Unity cannot be
the Raging
divided.
Bull and the American Dream, Stardust himself in the training camp, taking care of business, taking care of unity, and being number one, showing all the people of the world why we believe in the American way. You know, there's a lot of things going on, a lot of controversy, but I guarantee you, me and the Dream are behind it, and we're going to take care of it. We're going to take care of business our way, the American way, and justice for all. And this is it right here.
Let's take a look. That thrilling moment. Watch this screen. You're going to see that thrilling moment when we won the world's tag team titles right here. Look at this right here. You see
That's right. So
going up.
Don Canudo was
40 feet in
oh.
the air. Ready for that is the Raging Bull, the American Dream, the world.
Oh, he jumped off the cage.
This is where it all breaks loose. David Crockett right here. You see, we all heavily lacerated. This has been a battle to the end, a tough battle. Watch this thing right here. You're going to see one of the finest chapters in the history of World Tag Team right there, the steel cage. Anything goes. But this is one time that it backfired on him. Right here, the Thunder Herd.
Oh, no.
Right there.
The ref out.
Right there. The Dream come together, patented, and not too many men walk away from it. Now you're going to see a story that was written by the Russians that backfired, and they showed it because it's the American way. Here in America, we believe in our dream. And I said it before, Mr. Crockett, our dream is being number one and world champion. As you can see, I got the sleeper on Ivan Koloff. He's ready to go out, and you see Canudo asking for Nikita. He's calling and crying. Nikita's throwing something over the ring, and you can see it's fixing to be used, and it is used. I guarantee you, I had Ivan Koloff ready to go out, but they come out and try to use something, and it backfired. As you can see, the American Dream and the Bull were ready for anything this night. We were hot, we were fired up, we've been hitting it together, and this is what's happening. It's going to be us from now on defending these titles with American pride and the American way. There it is, one there. 1, 2,
There we go. Get the pin.
World Tag Team Champions. The Dream and the Bull are going to show everybody around the world why we came together to take care of business. Just like you see all these people out here waving American flags and everything, they're going to find out that the American Dream and the Raging Bull are going to keep their promises to all America. And you Russians, if you want us, here we are. We don't run for nobody. We're here to take care of business. We're going to be fighting champions, and we're going to rock and roll all over America and show why the Bull and the Dream came together.
She's got another child.
The American Dream, the black, the white, the green, the red, the yellow, all over the country. American justice, the American Dream. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby.
No, I think Dusty means
We'll be back with
well.
more action right after this.
I'm almost.
Gentlemen, in that ring.
afraid to ask this.
You see one half of the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions.
What racial group
Black Bart.
would you refer to as the Green?
You have to say, and what a manager he is. J.J. Dillon. He's coached Black Bart and Ron Bass to become the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. Ron Bass, the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion. Watch Bart now.
Okay, Black Bart now.
His unorthodox style. Pounding away.
Best not to think about it,
Dean
actually.
Liggett. Picks him up by the hair. Now watch it.
We've got new tag team champions, that's exciting.
Right on the small of his back, right where his kidneys are. There you see, he went right to the chest.
Right where his kidneys are.
Trying to knock the wind out. Picks him up again. Position. Drops him right across the right across the rope. On the throat. Again, try to cut that wind off. Because if you can't breathe, you can't wrestle.
If you can't breathe, you can't wrestle. He's not wrong.
Knee across that chest, that shoulder. J.J. Dillon walking around, very, very confident. Beat that man. Come on.
Good advice from J.J. there. Beat that bad.
His head. The turnbuckle. Now you see why the team of the Long Riders are the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. They have him up. He's got him up. Mark.
Big signals. It's properly raining outside.
There you see. Our great fans, you make us the best. The very best.
Thanks, David.
Worldwide Wrestling is the #1 wrestling program in the world. And you made us that way. All right, look at him. He's got to do it now. But Mark pins it back. Hard sledgehammer. The back.
We made it that
Trying to
way.
fight it. He's lost those punches. Remember, he just doesn't have the wind now. Went right to the throat then. Black Bart stalking his prey. Sets him up. Bart. This knocks him down.
It's a big shot.
Very, very slow in getting up. There you see J.J. Dillon in the corner there. He's got to do, he just doesn't have the punch. Bart. Headbutt. Dean Liggett goes, headbutts him again. But now in the back. Crazy man. J.J. Dillon still very confident, pacing up and down. He's biting the head of Dean Liggett. All right, now he walks in slowly. Got him up. Finally dropped, driving that spine up the back. Like Bart. Now he's just starting to play. There you see JJ giving instructions. All right, pounds away. Wait, they see the rope. Right across the face, the eyes. J.J. Dillon just had to add his 2 cents in.
It's a very egregious cheating. Oh.
Look at the smirk on Black Bart. He's enjoying what he's doing right now. Sweat down. Sweat good. Good. Now Gene's on it.
Oh, dear.
Gene did the right move, but Black Bart caught him. Still across that
big
chest.
elbow.
Now does he go for the pin? Yes, he does. He has it.
Okay.
And your winner there, 1/2 of the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, Black Bart.
Still don't know. He could be related to Bart from The Simpsons.
With that rope right across the eyes, Gene going down, and your winner, Black Bart, with J.J. Dillon.
Let's take time out for these commercial
I don't know what
about the
Battlestar
worldwide
84
wrestling
is.
events coming up in your area. Fans, make sure you don't miss the spectacular event, Starrcade 84, coming to the Greensboro Coliseum. Thanksgiving night, of course, that's November 22nd. It's a big night of wrestling. The Greensboro Coliseum, the biggest night ever in the history of professional wrestling. Starrcade 84, fans, do not miss it. And now let's talk about Natural Bridge, Virginia, at the high school gym Monday, November the 5th, and the bell time there is 8:15. Tag team action as the American Starship team up to take on James J. Dillon, who will be in the ring teamed up
Campbell's
with Black
Grocery.
Boy. And then for the Mid-Atlantic title, the Cowboy Ron Bass, along with James J. Dillon, will defend the title against Mark Youngblood. Let's bring in the Long Riders, along with James J. Dillon. A big night for you and your men in Natural Bridge.
Tony, Natural Bridge, one of the national landmarks in this beautiful country. They say George Washington has carved his name on the National Bridge for everyone to see. Well, we're coming to town, and before we leave,
I've never heard of
we're going to leave with
Bridge.
such impact that the Long Riders and James J. Dillon are going to carve their names right alongside George Washington on the Natural Bridge. Black Bart, what a sleeper he is. He is one of the toughest, most vicious, meanest, accomplished wrestlers in the world. American Starship, they say everywhere they walk, the ground smokes. They come out to a cloud of smoke. Well, they're going to be looking for some fog to hide in until Black Bart and I get rid of them. And then on November 5th, Cowboy, Mid-Atlantic title, Mark Youngblood. He got a lot of nerve coming up here and challenging you.
First of all, JJ, before I say anything about Mark Youngblood, I want to say it'd be an opportunity to see you in the ring. We hadn't seen that in a while, JJ. We know what kind of wrestler you can be. A lot of people out there just don't realize what kind of wrestler you are. They know you're the greatest manager in the world. But now then, you're going to put on the tights, brother. But now, Mark Youngblood. It's hard to come into an area like this and really say that Mark Youngblood is not a good wrestler, JJ, because we know it's not true. The man is a very proven veteran now. The man knows what he does when he gets into the ring. But what's going to happen now is it's going to have to see if he can get mean. Let's see if he can get vicious. Let's see if he can get down and get dirty like the big Cowboy can. Because that's what it's going to take, Youngblood, to try to take this title away from me. We're going to Natural Bridge, Virginia on November the 5th. JJ's going to say, Ron, do what you want to do, but above all, bring that title back. And Youngblood, you better believe I'll bring that title back with us.
Oh.
All right, Starrcade 84, the greatest wrestling event ever.
Greatest wrestling event ever.
Now, each week we're bringing you
history.
up to date on what's happening in Starrcade 84. Remember last week we talked about the $1 Million Challenge. Ric Flair, the World Heavyweight Champion, against Dusty Rhodes at stake. $1 million in that match, plus the World's Heavyweight Championship. We have 3 judges. That's right, in that match, 3 judges. It's an hour time limit. We have a judge from Japan, plus we have a special referee and who is also a judge. I'm talking about Joe Frazier. He is that special referee and judge. And also another special judge, the son of the greatest stock car racing man in history. I'm talking about Kyle Petty. He is going to be one of the judges. I'm telling you what, he is one of the best. He's a rising star in stock car racing. He's going to be an impartial judge. Let's hear from Kyle Petty right now.
Okay. Hello, I'm Kyle Petty, and I'm real excited to have been selected as one of the judges for the $1 Million Challenge match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Starrcade 84 in Greensboro, North Carolina. In car racing, you can run behind the pack the whole race, but if you pass on the final turn and cross the finish line first, the checkered flag, you're the winner. In a wrestling match, if you don't have a pinfall, the finish line is the bell to end the time limit. If that is the case at Starrcade, I'll be called on to make my choice as to who should get the decision. I'll cast my vote for the wrestler who is the aggressor throughout the match, the man who leads the charge and is out front the most laps. I know it will be a great match, and I look forward to seeing you all in Greensboro on Thanksgiving night.
Thanks, Kyle.
Besides that, the $1 Million Challenge, Ric Flair against Dusty Rhodes, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, plus $1 million. Then there's also going to be a 6-man slam elimination match. In that match, you're going to have the Zambui Express, 700-plus pounds. Their partner is one of the world's strongest men. I'm talking about superstar Billy Graham is going to be their partner on the other side of that ring. You're going to see the young and strong team. I'm talking about none other than the American Starship. That's right, 670 pounds. Their partner is going to be a man you saw just a little bit earlier. Avalanche Buzz Tyler. He's going to be their partner. Now, another match. Pits Paul Jones against the Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant in a tuxedo street fight.
Oh,
that's right.
Great match.
Let's go right now to that tape from Paul Jones and the Boogie Woogie Man, that contract signing.
One of the featured matches, and what a match that's going to be. Something that I am really looking forward to. Already signed for Starrcade 84. This feature match, the man right here, Paul Jones, in a tuxedo street fight against none other than the Boogie Man himself, the boy from New York City, Jimmy Valiant. Now, Paul, we're going to be talking to you in just a moment.
I guess he's been
first,
away.
Let's go to Starrcade Rally 84, and this word from the Boogie Man, Jimmy Valiant.
Listen, Greensboro, your boogeyman loves you. I know y'all jamming at the rally tonight. Well, the boogeyman couldn't show, you understand? But I did the next best thing. I'm here with Linda Ronstadt. I think
is he like in a church?
But the people, brothers and sisters, I will be there Turkey Day. That's 22nd of November. I will be there. You understand? Last time, Mr. Kabuki, it was the end of you. And this time, Mr. Paul Jones, Pretty Bob Paul, it's going to be the end of you. You would not do what I want, so I'm coming to you, you understand? This is going to be a tuxedo match. I'm coming right at you, Paul Jones, and you know what a tuxedo match means to me. It's going to be a tuxedo street fight match where anything goes, and it's going to be the end of you, Paul Jones.
All right, Paul, tuxedo street fight. Let me tell you something, Bob. You heard the man. He's coming to me. He's smart enough to realize he's coming to me. Well, let me tell you something, Jimmy Valiant. I cut your beard. I humiliated you. I did everything to you and your fans. And now that is why this match is on Starrcade 84. Because it's something that people want to see. Well, Valiant, let me tell you something. You're looking at Paul Jones. If a lot of you people that don't know who I am a former heavyweight champion, wrestler, title holder. I'm nobody that you can push around. I'm the world's greatest wrestler, the world's greatest manager. And in Starrcade 84, you're going to see me in action. And Valiant, you're coming to me. Let me tell you something about a street fight. You can call it anything you want. A New York street fight, a bunkhouse match, anything you want. But when you call it a tuxedo street fight, that's right up my alley. And let me tell you something else, Valiant. Here is a tuxedo that I rented for you. And when you're man enough and you get the guts, you come by and pick it up. Because it's waiting for you. All right, fans, as we say, that's just one of the featured matches, the Tuxedo Street Fight, Starrcade 84.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Starrcade 84, the greatest wrestling event ever. Next week, we're going to find out who's going to wrestle Chief Wahoo McDaniels for the United States heavyweight title. But now, let's go to the ring. Dick Slater's there.
Slater.
And we have got
I've seen him for a while,
match now. Dick Slater, the Rock. Unpredictable Dick Slater. He ties up with Mike Fever.
No, you don't. You don't, do you, Humphrey?
Nice takedown. Dick Slater. He can fight, he can wrestle, he can do anything.
They didn't really talk about the rules, did they? Whether it is just a street fight.
Referee Tom Young.
Whether it's just an ODQ match. I'm not sure.
Mike Fever, very cautious when he gets up.
Mike Fever.
They tie up again. Slater goes around behind, has that arm again. Very good. Grabs a leg, takes him down on the mat. Now Slater starts to work on the leg of Mike Fever. Remember, Starrcade 84, the greatest wrestling event ever. Plus, coming your way, Battlestar 84. Watch for it. Battlestar 84. That's going to be something too. Slater now. Has that leg. He's got it. Watch. He's position. Get it ready. Here it comes. Just that little extra. Puts that pressure on the legs. Beaver trying to figure out what to do. Scoots to the ropes. Slowly inching his way. All right, you saw our new World Tag Team Champions, Dusty Rhodes and the Raging Bull. Later on, we're going to hear from Ivan Koloff about that match. And Slater ties up with him again, takes him in that corner. Beaver, Slater comes right back, pounds away. Backs up, sets him up, watch it. Hard fist right down the chest, rolls over, goes for that pin. He's got it. There your winner, Dick Slater, the unpredictable Dick Slater. He is some wrestler. There you see, Slater has his man, Mike Beaver, takes him down, pins him, 1, 2, 3, and your winner, Dick Slater. And with me, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Adidas. Brian, if we can see it right now, this guy's got a banged up knee.
Oh, and it's banged up.
Was it the hands of the NWA television champion, Tully Blanchard?
You know, David, I'd like to come out here and be calm and collected, but there's no way I can do that. Because Tully Blanchard, you see my knee right there? The paramedic just told me I might have cartilage damage. And that's because of you, Tully Blanchard. And I'll tell you what, it'll never be over between me and you. But there's one thing I do want to say. I'd like to thank this man right here, Dick Slater, for coming to my rescue. I tell you what, Dickie, you didn't have to, because I'd never give up. You don't know me very well, but I would have never given up. But I do want to say thank you, because you did come to my aid when I needed it.
The whole thing was just a little bit unfair. I seen you hit the turnbuckle, and he had your leg in a bad way. Let me tell you something right now. You know, I want to know something right now. I know that when you come back off your injury, you're going to go after Tully Blanchard and $10,000. Well, I want the opportunity for the $10,000 regardless of Tully Blanchard has it or you have it. See, I'm not going to say what I am around for, but what I see in the ring is what I pick up and what trouble I cause or what not trouble I cause. I am here whether anybody likes it or they don't like it. The fact of it is that Dick Slater is going to be walking around. If I'm not doing nothing, then that's fine. If I'm doing something, well, everybody in the Mid-Atlantic area knows me and my credentials. I don't have to sit here and tell you what I have accomplished here.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and show you exactly how Tully Blanchard hurt Brian Adidas. Let's go to the tape right now. We'll show you how. Right now. There you go.
Right here, when I first came in the ring, he had a belt in his hand. He hadn't got rid of his belt yet. He swung it, hit me from the side, knocked my knee to the inward, which stretched your ligaments and works on your cartilage right there. Now then you see him in a half Boston crab right there, stretching the ligaments and the cartilage where they don't belong. And I'll tell you what, Tully Blanchard, watching this tape right here gets me more furious. And the more I watch it, the madder I get. Because you know you have me hurt just because I beat you and I threw some of your hard-earned money out in that crowd. I shared the money with the crowd and my fans. You got to come out here this week and you've got to hurt me. Well, I'll tell you what, it's not over. And it won't be over until I have your $10,000. Right here you see Dick Slater coming to my aid right here and knows I'm hurt. Tully Blanchard, let's go. I can't even move right here. He's still putting the boots to it. I tell you what, man, it's not over. And it'll never be over until I get even. I don't get mad. I get even. And here, I'm glad Slater came to my rescue right here because I was in dire need of somebody helping me out right there. You can see me laying in the ring right here. My cartilage is all torn up right there. Slater comes up. There's another typical Tully Blanchard move right there, jumping you when you're not ready. I tell you what, Dick Slater's a heck of a man in my book because he comes back up right here and runs Tully Blanchard off just like the coward he is.
There you see Dick Slater and Tully Blanchard pounding away on Slater with those lefts and a hard right.
Yeah, go, Dickie, go.
Go, Dickie, go.
Because if you don't, when I come back off this injury, I'm going to hurt his knee.
You see Slater, elbow to the head. Tully Blanchard, where he is most of the time outside that ring. Slater has him.
There you go. Grab him right there in that atomic drop and let him run on out of there like the coward he is.
Right, Slater going after Tully Blanchard. There you see, he scoots out.
I want to just one more time express my thanks to Dickie Slater. I would have never given up, Slater, and I know you didn't know that or you wouldn't have come to my aid, but I got to thank you because you're a man for coming helping another man when he's down. But I'll tell you one thing, Tully Blanchard, it's not over between me and you, and it won't be over until I get with you and I get even.
All right, we have more action right after this.
Oh, Margaret Taylor, nice.
Right now, J.J. Dillon and the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions and the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion.
David, I want to be the first to offer my congratulations to the new World Tag Team Champions, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Raging Bull. But the only question that immediately comes to mind is, I just wonder how long they're going to be able to hold these titles. Here I have, as you've already so astutely mentioned, the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Cowboy Ron Bass, together with Black Bart, the Long Riders, the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. And you know, I realize there's a lot of good teams. Certainly the Koloffs have to be there in contention, but I feel we're the forerunners as far as capturing the World Tag Team Champions. I'm going to have to get an extension put on the trophy case.
You know, JJ, when you look around, like you say, there's fine competition. There's a lot of challengers around. But if you put it right down on paper and you put it right down to brass tacks, ain't nothing to compare to the Long Riders with J.J. Dillon. First of all, we got J.J. Dillon on the outside. He's always studying films. He's studying opponents' moves. He knows exactly what they can do. So if we get into the ring and he sees a weakness out of an opponent, he says, "Come here, boys, I want to talk to you a minute." Then you get into the ring and you got myself and Bart, two superior athletes, trained and knowledgeable in the sport of professional wrestling. You've got the strength right over here. You got the big man, Big Black Bart, 6'4", 300 pounds. And then you got the intelligence right here, myself, Ron Bass. And together, we don't care what people say about the rules. We don't care what opponents say about the rules. And we don't care who's in the ring against us. We never ask 1 quarter, and you better believe, Rhodes, Raging Bull, whoever happened to be over there, we're not going to give you any quarter when you get in the ring with the Long Riders. You better have your wrestling clothes on, bro.
Valley Toyota, we'll give you more reasons to keep on trucking in our tough Toyota trucks. Sure, we'll give you the lowest price on any new Toyota truck, but this week, we'll give you even more. Free air conditioning and a camper top, too. And a free line-of-bed truck liner on any new Toyota truck. Plus, we'll send you and your family trucking on down to Nashville and the Grand Ole Opry free. So come on into Roanoke Valley Toyota for a truckload of savings.
Don't know if I want that.
And now this Canoodle, he is because
yeah,
of
a line of bets.
Got us into this situation with
no.
and this American Dream. He doesn't
F for Don Canoodle.
He goes out there and signs it and puts it in a situation.
Shit, I thought this was. Oh, this is really bad for the. This is really bad for geopolitical relations, isn't it?
See what is happening right here to this Canoodle for his stupidity. Going out and signing contract like this. Instead of being in gymnasium with us, working out, he's out on boat. Or he's in Las Vegas with girlfriend. Instead of studying this videotapes of different opponents we have. Well, he deserves what is happening to him.
Yeah, you can see what's happening.
We intend to put him out of wrestling, and this is what we are accomplishing, and this is what we are doing. Right there, you will see. You just keep your eye on what is happening in the ring right now.
It's bad for the ref.
Officials trying to get in road of whenever Masters, the greatest team in all the world, is trying to get rid of some garbage. Get rid of this Canoodle for his mistakes, for his incompetence. But you see here, I think right there it breaks his neck. I see him land on his head. But he deserved it. He deserved everything he get. this canoe. You know, he invites us out to his house to eat grits and black-eyed peas. He knows we don't like this. We like caviar and vodka. Instead, he tried to humiliate us. We bring him along only to drive car. But he can't even do this right. He's driving off a road. We have to tell him everything twice. Now, this is the last straw, as you say in America. We are finishing off right here. And what is this Keith Larson doing in ring? He deserves what he gets also, sticking his nose where it don't belong. Officials in there. Whenever we want to accomplish something, everybody better stand behind us. Stay out of our way. Yes, you see, I want to put him on the wrestling for good. Crush his ribs right here. And then this is Nikita. The great Nikita, my nephew. You see how forcefully when he comes to wanting to do something in ring. Nothing stands in his road. Nothing will stand in our way ever from recapturing this World Tag Team title. This American Dream and this Raging Bull thinks he has got the last say, but there's only the beginning.
Uncle Ivan, I think that American Dream, Raging Bull, gets the same that loser Cano don't get, huh?
Yes, because they are incompetent.
I tell you, all Unity Tour, take a look at superior team. Uncle Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, very superior, number one. You go down, destruction, destroy, crush, all Unity Tour.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw what they did to Don Canuto.
Why is he sad? Surely he hated Canuto a few weeks
ago. The thing is, a man really could be permanently injured and never wrestle again. Don Canuto, no matter what you think of him, he was a good wrestler. He stood up for what he believed in. Right or wrong, he did stand up for what he believed in. Now, that's not all. Let's go back, and I want to show you some more of it. Show you what was left of Don Canuto. That's right, what was left of him. Don Canuto, they left it after they pounded away, like they said, tried to break his neck. They just left him lying there. All right, the ETMs are in there right now.
ETMs?
They're checking Don. The two referees, Tommy Young, Sonny Fargo, they're in there. Keith Larson's in there. Everyone, you know, they respect Don Canuto. Hey, Don Canuto, right or wrong, he did what he thought he believed in. I think every one of you people are that way. If you believe in something, you're going to stand up for it. You know, that's what America's all about. You know, it's
that guy's blazing his fire department.
Freedom to think.
What's the fireman in there?
Did exactly that. You've got to respect him for it. This is what happens when you have people like Ivan Koloff and Nikita Koloff come in and try to overpower you with their views and with their opinions. There's no reason for it. Don, just because, you know, Don is headstrong. All right, now this is what really got me. All right, the people coming in there right now are Don's parents. They have gone to every wrestling match the Greensboro Coliseum that Don has wrestled in. No matter what he's done, good or bad, they have been there. They have voiced their disapproval to what he's done, and at times they have voiced their approval. But they still stood behind him, stood by him. Look at that. Now look at their son. He's down there. What would you do if you were a parent? Don Canuto, no matter what you say, he's a good athlete. He's a good wrestler in that ring. Style's a little bit different, but he could be out of wrestling. He could be out of wrestling the rest of his life. Now, we'll have more right after this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. You know, that I keep on thinking about that, watching Don's parents, watching his father and the other people. I forget. We have a match in the ring right now. Mike Rotundo is in the ring. Let's go to the ring. In the match, Mike Rotundo, there you see him. He's against Joel Deaton.
Oh, he's got this jacket with his name on.
All right, let's go ahead and ring that bell and start this match. I'm just at a loss right now. I watched it a couple times, trying to get straight in my head. Why? Hey, wrestling is a sport that you go in. Hey, listen, you try to pin the man. You try to beat him. Of course, there are moves that are legal in professional sports, professional wrestling that are not in amateur. Agreed. But to do what the two men I'm talking about, Ivan and 𝕃𝕒𝕥𝕖 Koloff did, no reason for it. None whatsoever. All right, Rotundo. Go across. Good tackle by Mike Rotundo against Joel Deaton. Has him up. Position. Slam. I just want you people to think, especially your parents, if that was your son, and Nikita and Ivan Koloff did that to your son, what would you do? How would you feel? All right, wait a minute. Rotundo's got him up, spins him around.
There's the airplane spin.
Goes down for that pin, got the leg. Your winner, Mike Rotundo. Now watch Rotundo. He takes Joel Deaton, whips him into the ropes, catches him. Up, airplane spin. Takes him off. And your winner, Mike Rotundo. Did not like me or like us showing that tape of what they did to Don Kernodle, how they injured him, how they could have put him out of wrestling permanently.
I don't like Americans, period.
But you're in America.
I'm in America. All right, first of all, I understand.
Let's go to the tape. Let's go to the tape right now and show them what else this team did. I'm talking about the Koloffs. Now watch. This is Don Kernodle. All right, it took the hospital crew, I'm talking about the ambulance crew, 20 minutes to get to Don. Don was still laying there. They were still working on it.
How touching his mother and father is crying. In Russia, we don't cry. If you are a failure, they take you off in the night and take you up to salt mines. The Polish people found that out in the 30s. What happens to people who do not listen, that are incompetent, and that are not up to the standard of the Russian competitors. And this is what happened to this Kernodle. So it is so touching to this family. He's crying there. And this Keith Clark is sticking his nose in there also. Take him away. Take him out on the stretcher. Put him in hospital. I hope he is out of wrestling altogether, because that was our intention, David Crockett, to put him out of wrestling altogether. Take his mother and father with him. Take his family with him. We are family, Nikita and myself. We don't go around crying about failure, about anything like this. It was because of this Kernodle. Nikita right now and myself are not in Red Square in Moscow celebrating. We had big event for Nikita celebrating World Tag Team Champion.
Right,
but now it'll be postponed until we get
a good man could be out of wrestling the rest of his life. That's it. Let's go to the ring right now. Let's go to the ring. And Ron Bass, the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, one half of the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. I'm glad we got finished with that interview. Sometimes it's very hard to keep your cool with people like that. Right there you see Ron Bass taking the knees, pounding away into Bret Hart.
Title shot for Bret Hart.
Get into that turnbuckle. Has him up.
Oh, he's got it. This is a move, isn't it? That's it.
Down on that mat. He's got it.
Okay.
Yes, he does. The Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Ron Bass, is your winner. There you see it. Watch that. This man, the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, he's powerful. He drives, and he's the winner. Ron Bass is your winner.
Let's take time out for these commercial messages about the worldwide wrestling events coming up in your area.
Yeah, that There's exciting action
Fans, let us
coming up.
remind you right now of the spectacular event that you won't want to miss. Starrcade 84, November 22nd, of course, it's Thanksgiving night. It's coming once again to the Greensboro Coliseum. Fans everywhere, tell your friends, you can't miss Starrcade 84 at the Greensboro Coliseum on Thanksgiving night. And now let's talk about Natural Bridge, Virginia, the high school gym, a supercard. Monday, November the 5th, the bell time there is 8:15. Black Bart will team up with James J. Dillon, and they'll go after the American Starship.
Flint's Grocery and Campbell's Grocery are big rivals
against Mark Youngblood. Let's bring in the Long Riders with James J. Dillon. A big night for your men in Natural Bridge.
Tony, I've been watching television. I've been seeing these new sensations, American Starship. They come out with all this smoke billowing up the air, and they come out like they're chiseled out of rock. They look like a couple natural bridges.
Impressive, eh?
When we get up to Natural Bridge, Virginia on November 5th, I look at something like
Great
that and I
segue
think, that's
from
how I
JJ.
made my name, taking things like natural bridges and breaking them down to a little pile of rubble. So I'm coming out of retirement. I'm putting on my tights. I'm joining up with Black Bart, and I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to pick him up. Wait a minute.
Wait, Starship, you looking at a mad man, and I ain't no easier than he is. You understand that? Hey, Roy Bass, you got some geeky little Indian.
Natural Bridge, Virginia. Mark Youngblood seems like he wants to make his debut. He's going to come back into the area, and he wants to come to Natural Bridge, Virginia. Well, I'm not going to stand here and try to tell you people that Mark Youngblood is a loser, that Mark Youngblood's not a good wrestler, because you all out there know it's not true. But what I'm going to have to say to you is, Mark Youngblood, come and prove to me that you're a good wrestler. Come and prove to me that you're a winner. Come and prove to J.J. Dillon, to Black Bart, that you're all the things that I say you are. Come and prove it to us right there in Natural Bridge, Virginia. And then, J.J., you're in the tights, brother.
Yeah.
That's something that everybody ought to see, brother. It's going to be the American Starship, two great big giants. But we got a giant on our side here, too, J.J.
They ain't that big. Air out. Hey, when you let all that air out of them, J.J., they ain't too big. They just ordinary. No, you don't have to look up to no man. Not no man. You understand that, J.J.?
I do. Get me a ladder.
We're going to sink the American Starship.
Take my word for it, Natural Bridge, the Long Riders are coming.
That is what I'm proud of. Oh, glory. That is definitely what I'm proud of.
No, what anyone's proud of?
You know why they're holding up? That is why. 𝕃𝕒𝕥𝕖. One half of the Koloff family. Look at him. Look at him. The rage in this man. The conceit.
Why were they holding out for Nikita? He's not American. He's from Russia.
Thinks he can do anything.
I've got confused. Oh, there's the Cobra hold.
But hey, there've been some big ones around and some big ones have fallen. Nikita Koloff.
That's it. Some very short matches on this one, isn't there?
All right, there you see Ivan Koloff. Hopeful Ivan now. Asking. Key to the break. There you see the raw strength of Nikita Koloff. He is definitely strong. Watch him. He takes his man, locks it in.
He's definitely strong.
Bartholomew, he's got it.
I'd agree.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it. Now, our cameras of the NWA cameras are roving all around for Starrcade 84. We call J.J. Dillon training for Starrcade 84. Let's go to that tape right now and let's show you exactly what we're talking about. The cameras call him doing.
I'm James J. Dillon, the manager of champions. You know, on the road to Starrcade, the NWA cameras can be seen virtually everywhere throughout the area, highlighting the activities of some of the names that are being mentioned on this year's Starrcade. And certainly, Cowboy Ron Bass is the Mid-Atlantic champion, and his tag team partner, Black Bart, co-holder of the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship, would have to be key names in the integral part of putting together the final package for Starrcade. I thought today would be an ideal time for the NWA cameras to follow our activities, because we are in search of an official training site, not only for Starrcade, but because we do have some key defenses of the tag team titles and the single heavyweight title coming up in the very near future. And on a more permanent basis, I would like to find a permanent training site for the quest for the World's Tag Team Championship. I'm waiting for the Long Riders to arrive, and we're going to examine the facilities here, and if they meet their approval, I think it's merely a formality at that point that we may well be looking at the next future training site, the permanent training site for the Long Riders, not only for Starrcade, but as I mentioned, for the quest for the World's Tag Team Championship. I think I hear them coming now. All right, all right.
We made it, Jay.
Boy, I've been asking around, where's the best place to train? They tell me this is the spot. I got it all picked out.
Steamboats? That ain't Ricky Steamboat you're talking about, is it, JJ?
Now, Cowboy, now just hold on a minute. I know you guys have not had a whole lot of love for each other in the past, but, you know, Steamboat, well, Steamboat's kind of like, he's retired. He's kind of like an ex-wrestler.
Oh, in other words, we're going to help out an old-timer. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Big old heart as usual,
I want you
JJ.
boys to go inside with your things. Let's look this place over, and if it's everything everybody says it is, this might be our new official training headquarters. All right, let's get our stuff.
This will probably go well, won't it?
James J. Dillon.
How you doing? Victor Steamboat. That's Letter and Mill. Glad to meet you.
These are my boys, the Long Riders. What do you think, boys, huh?
Hey, Diggs, look, the T-shirts over here, Jay.
That's a good idea, you know. T-shirts, that could be a hot item. Maybe I think you get a new line made up where you get my boy's picture put on the back. These things will sell like hot.
JJ, all he got's little wimp sizes, man. They ain't got nothing to fit a man.
Hey, look! Vitamins, JJ, vitamins! Hey, vitamins, we like vitamins!
Put them all in there, Bart. We can use them all. Put them all to good use, brother.
Look, I'll tell you what, I'll let my boys try out your line of vitamins.
Get them all.
I'll let you know if they're any good.
Very good.
Right. Yeah.
What else we got?
Great. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Rick Steamboat, Mr. Hawaii.
Those apples are free. Go ahead and have some.
JJ, you want an apple? Here.
I can't believe it's broke. It's the first trophy he has ever won.
Well,
Look at this.
yeah, I'll tell you what.
Thanks, James.
Send me a bill. Send me a bill. Send me a bill.
Such a shame. Let's go in
Can't
here.
replace this.
Let's go look in here.
JJ, you're really not going to pay for that, are you?
I said send me a bill. I didn't tell him I was going to pay for it. Yeah, I want to buy a whole case of it, not a jar.
I'll show you how you drink this.
All right. Well, don't you dilute that?
Hey, Bart, look, just kind of what we need, brother. Pretty good little hair, Bart.
What's in the fridge? Look at here, it's got everything. Look at here. Look at here, look at here.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Ronnie. Yeah, hey.
You gonna do it again?
Yeah.
You gonna try it again?
Here we go.
Let's see this.
Watch this, Ronnie.
That's good. That's good.
That's good. Now watch this. 3, yeah. Okay, 3. Up.
Well, that's not selling us. Let's go work out.
All right, let's go.
Listen, Crockett, I thought I had this all ironed out. I don't know whose authority you're showing this tape. I told the NWA to scrap it. I don't want it shown. And I don't appreciate the fact that you're taking upon yourself to try and embarrass me.
Well, we'll see you next week on the best in professional wrestling, Worldwide Wrestling.
Worldwide Wrestling is a presentation of the JCP Sports Network.
There we go.
And it's...
That was that bit.
Avalanche, Buzz.
Okay, let's see. Was there a lusty comment? There's only 9 comments. People have missed out. People missed out on a great egg dropping skit. Okay. Is there going to be a lusty comment? No. 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 Oh. That's more of an observation on tights, isn't it? Rather than lust, I would say. Yeah, I came here to watch Dick. Yeah, if it stopped here, then yeah, maybe we'd have to think about it. But no, the rest of the context, the rest of the sentence, I'd say that makes it not lusty. So no, it's a no. It's a no for lust, I think. It's a no for lust. It's a no for lust. So I'm sorry to the lust fans. You know, better luck next episode. Okay, let's take a quick break. Congratulations, Ho-Fi. Spend them wisely. Let's take a quick break. We'll watch another episode. We'll see what the exciting follow-up to those eggs being dropped. You know, there's what's going to happen next. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. We'll watch another episode.
Will survive.
To climb to the top in the World Wrestling Federation, Tatanka will be successful.
Hey, ever since I was a little bitty boy, I wanted to do one thing and one thing only, and that's to be a law enforcement officer. Treat other people like you'd want to be treated. Try to walk the straight and narrow, because that's the only way you're going to survive in this life.
Who will survive?
Something, boys. I am the World Wrestling Federation champion. The excellence of execution is on top. There's a new gun in town.
I made a vow to become a law enforcement officer. See these handcuffs right here? They're an instrument of justice. The big boss man is law, order, and justice of the World Wrestling Federation.
Who will survive?
Coming at ya, so pick it up, yo, you better catch ya. The bad boys are back on the block, tip for the top, we won't be stopped. We're knowing improved and got the grand crew, pump it up, and raise the roof. It swings, 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 like the mighty Thor. You need to call it the fantastic four, so pick it up, pump it up. The bad boys are back, those are blowing up the place, yo, you better catch. Still slamming the pump because we're coming at ya. We're knowing improved, pump it up, just jump. The WWF spells danger. It's 93 and time for WrestleMania.
Song that's got a little bit of everything in it. It's got girls, it's got cars, it's got the slimy dancers,
Late Night
and it's got Jimmy Hart
fans.
taking away girls and cars.
And then I'm here, ready for some more Mid-Atlantic wrestling. What are we up to? Okay. We're into November. It's the 3rd of November, 1984. Let's get straight into it. Yeah, everyone was buzzing, come on. Everyone was buzzing. Right, here we go. Oh. Is this a new intro? Oh. Oh. Wow.
Welcome to the very best in professional wrestling, worldwide wrestling. And have we got a match in there right now? Avalanche Buzz Tyler. He's against Ben Alexander. Hey, this is the final countdown. It's starting to count down to Starrcade 84.
Final countdown to Starrcade. Avalanche Buzz Tyler against Ben Alexander.
Heavyweight title, that's right. Now held by Chief Wahoo McDaniels. We're going to hear more about that later. We're right in the ring right now. Avalanche Buzz Tyler against Ben Alexander. This man, nice, good hip toss there. He used his legs. Alexander, he's a very good wrestler too. Avalanche Buzz Tyler. Also, in this program, you're going to see the Zambui Express, Dick Slater, Dusty Rhodes, Ricky Steamboat, on and on. Nothing but the best.
Oh.
Good hip toss again. Starrcade 84. Bigger and better. It's the best. All right, now. Alexander tried to kick him. Right. Tyler's got him. Spins him around. Got him up. Atomic drop. Drives that spine. Alexander down. Tyler has him up. That's all tough. Drops him down right on that hip.
I really liked the first Starrcade.
Alexander just kicks out, rolls over. He's knocked that wind out though.
I think 84 has definitely been a worse year for just Mid-Atlantic as a promotion. But I still think it'll be fun to watch.
Knocks the wind out, goes for the pin again. Alexander uses those legs to kick out. Coming up right after this match, Ricky Steamboat is back. Good!
Oh, Steph goes there.
And right at that clothesline. Tyler picks Ben Alexander up again. Position. Running slam, yes. Power slam hard down on that mat.
It's a walking slam, is that?
And that's it. And your winner, Avalanche Buzz Tyler.
Well done, Avalanche Buzz Tyler.
Watch this. Position. Hard driving slam right down on that mat. Your winner, Avalanche Buzz Tyler. And like I said, Ricky Steamboat is with us.
There's Ricky.
Hey, Rick, you've got a lot to say right now.
David, you know what's been on my mind. As you know, I've currently just got back from Japan, which is something I'd like to tell all the other wrestlers in the area that claim to that I've sort of been washed up and in retirement. I've been in Japan, some very extensive training, and I think the major reason is because of Starrcade. I'm getting into the best shape of my life. Just before I left, you know it, I was with your brother, handed him a contract with several conditions on it, all heading towards Starrcade. And a lot of the conditions, it may be a little hard for some of these other wrestlers to comprehend or say that they will sign for, but Tully Blanchard is the man that I want. He's the man that I'm gearing for on Starrcade. Everybody has seen myself wrestle against this man countless times. For 20 minutes, for 30 minutes, for 45 minutes.
Oh, there he is.
Ricky Steamboat.
I tell you what, you know, it's evident I'm not dressed to wrestle. It's also very evident that you're not dressed. But now just keep cool now, Ricky Steamboat. Just keep cool, keep your calm. You know, Steamboat,
I did everything you wanted me to do. I extended the time, and I extended it again, and I extended it again all the way up to 50 minutes. And the great Ricky Steamboat couldn't get the job done, couldn't pin my shoulders down. Now, Ricky, I'm sorry that a part-time wrestler like yourself that has a good business, a fancy gym, gets the world tour, go to Japan, take his mother to Japan, and all that kind of stuff, can't get the job done. You don't have that excellence anymore, Ricky Steamboat. But, you know, you think back at what you just said. You're not going to wrestle at Starrcade if you don't wrestle me. Well, I tell you what, all stipulations come from the champion, and that's Tully Blanchard. They don't come from you.
One thing good about that man, he'd make $1 million if he was just a talker. Blanchard, just a little bit word of the wise. I said I'm not going to wrestle Starrcade until I get those conditions on that contract signed. I'm a man of my word. If you want me to be out of your life, and I mean out of your life for the rest of your life, you'll sign that contract. We'll settle our differences there. We'll see what kind of champion you are. TV national champion. We'll see what kind of man you'll turn out to be.
All right, well, speaking for Jim Crockett Promotions, I guarantee you we're going to work on this. We're going to try to get that contract signed. We'll be back with more action right after this. You saw what the Russians, I'm talking about Ivan Koloff and Nikita Koloff, did to a man, again, he did a lot of things wrong, but you have to respect him. Don Kernodle is out of wrestling right now. And for how long, maybe permanently, we don't know. But we got a camera and we went up, and when we went to Don's parents' house where Don is right now,
stop
we'd like
bothering
to show
him.
you
He's not well,
the
David.
tape, if we can, of Don Kernodle with his parents.
My neck really hurt bad.
Oh, no.
The doctors say maybe 6 months to a year before I can wrestle again. But I'm thankful because I don't know what would have done if it hadn't been for my younger brother, Keith, to come and get the Koloffs off of me. All my life, I've worked hard to become a world champion wrestler. That's all I ever wanted to be. And I attained this goal 3 different times with 3 different partners. But during the process, being of all the prestige and the money and the ego that comes with this world title, I unintentionally forgot about one thing, being a proud American.
What is this? What is going on?
I'd like to introduce to you my family, my mother, my father, and as I said, my brother. And I'm at home with them in Burlington, and they're caring for me. We're a close, well-loved family, and I know that I'm in good hands, and they're going to stick with me and help me in all ways to get well. I'd like to say to the Koloffs, wherever they may be, it's one thing that I did that I hate myself for, and that's I gave you an American flag, something that I'm not proud of right now. But I'd like to say, somewhere, in some arena, around the world, Don Kernodle will be back, and I will not be satisfied until I get that American flag back from you, Koloffs.
My brother, Don Kernodle, has always done the things he thought was right, whether I agreed or not. But speaking for myself and for the rest of the Kernodle family, we'll stick behind him no matter what he decides to do.
Great.
In the ring right now, the Zambui Express, managed by Paul Jones. These guys look monsters. 400-plus pounds in that ring right now. There you see Paul Jones, the expert manager. All right, now he's in there against Tommy Lane. Pounds away. Look at headbutt. Headbutt again. I watch this match.
I want you people to think about that interview. AC Jones walking around.
Okay, everyone think about that interview.
This man, like he said, possibly out of wrestling, but at least he's got his family beside him. And that really counts. All right, the Zambui Express. These men, how do you stop a team, wrestlers this big, this strong, and this active? I tell you what, how do you do it? The assassin is after Paul Jones. The assassin was Paul Jones. AC Jones.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten the assassin and Paul Jones had fallen out.
Hard right hand. Look at those two men. The assassin will have to go through both of the Zambui Express to get to Paul Jones. Can he do it? Here's Jones. Watch Jones. He's a sneak.
He's a sneak.
Paul Jones. Right now. Paul Jones. He'll be in Starrcade in a tuxedo match. That's right. A tuxedo street fight against the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Vance. But right now, too.
I'm looking forward to the tuxedo street
The
fight.
assassin is after him. So he's got two men.
I think it could be a complete mess. I think that would be good. I bet it's got a horrible rating on Cage Match, and that will annoy me.
Zambui Express has that arm. Tommy Lane pounding away, but has no effect. Look at that hard right hand. Nice Lane down on that mat. We go right back to the arm. Ricky Steamboat, like I said before, we're going to try as hard as we can to get Tully Blanchard. Wait, what's he gonna? Good drop kick, but no, he's unaffected. Oh, he almost got him down.
Oh, he's dead.
He's got him down. All right, now, come on, don't stop. Get on him. Get on him. Headbutt. Lane goes down. Look at the smirk on Jones. Pounds away. Again, hard to the head. He's got him up. Hard slam. Look out. 400 plus pounds. Here it comes.
Oh, big elbow.
Down the chest, and that's it. Your winner. One half of the Zambui Express, managed by Paul Jones.
Doesn't even know their names, does he?
Watch this. All the way. Hard. Down his chest. Knocks the wind out. And your winner, Paul Jones, the Zambui Express.
Oh, okay, there's a Starrcade 84
Time out
update
for
coming
these
up.
commercial messages about the worldwide wrestling events coming up in your area.
Be good to get an update, 20, yeah.
A supercard of wrestling coming to Appomattox, Virginia at the high school gym Friday, November the 16th at 8:15 with Elijah Keem. You'll see Brian Adidas, the assassin #1, Tully Blanchard, Dick Slater, and many other top
That sounds like
coming
an
to Natural Bridge,
Asterix
Virginia at the
character.
high school gym with supercard
Hello,
Monday,
Jared.
November the 5th. The bell time there is 8:15 on the card. You'll see Black Bart, James J. Dillon, the American Starship, Cowboy Ron Bass, and many other top stars. But now let's talk about coming to the Roanoke Civic Center, Starrcade 84 by live, giant screen, closed circuit, satellite TV. For the U.S. heavyweight title, Chief Wahoo McDaniel defense against superstar Billy Graham. A tag team elimination match. The Zambui Express with Paul Jones to take on the assassin #1 and Buzz Tyler. A tuxedo street match. Paul Jones goes after Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant. And then for $1 million for the world's heavyweight title, Smoking Joe Frazier is the referee. Kyle Petty is one of the judges. Ric Flair defends the world's heavyweight title against the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Let's bring in, first of all, Paul Jones, the tuxedo street fight against Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant.
You know, I'll tell you something right now. I'm glad that everybody's going to get an opportunity to see this match. Because Jimmy Valiant has been a thorn in my side.
It does seem that
for a
way,
long
Jared, yeah.
time. And they have to have...
He just seems to just be there for a little bit.
Thanksgiving night, Starrcade 84. Jimmy Valiant, when you leave that ring, you're going to be minus a tuxedo, and that's a promise.
Wahoo McDaniel defends the U.S. heavyweight title against superstar Billy Graham.
Well, you know, they made me wait. They tried to mentally destroy me. So they finally went out and they got ex-world champion, the Toast of New York, superstar Billy Graham, ex-U.S. heavyweight champion.
Exactly, Jared.
And now he's going to come up here and he thinks in Starrcade he's going to come through everybody and he is going to take this belt. Superstar, you were in the tournament. You had your chance. And if I'd have known what I know now, I wish I could have wrestled you then because I'd eliminate you forever. Well, you come on. And I promise you one thing, you will not be the Toast of Greensboro when the smoke clears. And I'll guarantee you, you're not going to take this belt from me. You're not going to stop me. I'm the greatest of all times, and I'm going to continue to be the greatest. And you remember that. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest.
Okay,
hey, ladies and gentlemen, Starrcade 84, the greatest wrestling event ever. I tell you what, Starrcade, you got to be there because, listen, first of all, a tuxedo street fight. The Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, against Paul Jones. That's right, Paul Jones, the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, in a tuxedo street fight. All right, then, it's the $1 Million Challenge. That's right, $1 million plus a chance at the World's Heavyweight Championship. The champion, Ric Flair, the World Heavyweight Champion, against the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And for that match, listen to this, 3 judges. That's right, 3 judges. First, we're going to have a judge from Japan. Then, the young lion from NASCAR. I'm talking about Kyle Petty. He's going to be judged there at Starrcade 84. And then, the man who is going to be a special referee and a judge in this match for the $1 Million Challenge, I'm talking about Smokin' Joe Frazier. He's going to be there. He's going to keep law and order in that ring. Smokin' Joe, we have an interview from Smokin' Joe Frazier. We're going to tell you, let you hear from him right now.
Oh, good.
Hi, fans. My name is Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Hi, Joe.
And you know I was some tough matches. 1971, 74, and 75. A great thriller in Manila. But November 22nd, it's a whole $1 million match between Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes. And I'll be calling the shots. Now, Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair, let's keep it clean, let's keep it fair. Because I'll be calling the shot, because I'll be there. Fans, come and see me work out against these 2 great men. I'll be calling the shots. See you there.
That's right, the $1 Million Challenge. Smokin' Joe Frazier, special referee, Kyle Petty. He's going to be a judge, plus a man from Japan is another judge, Jimmy. Hey, the $1 Million Challenge, the World Heavyweight Championship, tuxedo match, and there's more.
That's right, and there is more. We said last week that we would announce who was going to challenge Wahoo McDaniel for the U.S. Heavyweight Championship. We spent a lot of time and effort on this one, and we found a man, a former U.S. Heavyweight Champion, who we consider to be the #1 challenger for the championship held by Wahoo McDaniel. And I'd like for the fans to hear from the challenger right now.
All right, let's go to the challenger, that tape. We have it right now.
Sorry, I'm back. Who's it going to be?
Superstar Billy Graham coming at you right now, talking about Starrcade 84. Chance of a lifetime, lifetime of a chance. Superstar Billy Graham talking about Wahoo McDaniel, the Indian, the red man who turned his back on this country, on the United States of America, the United States champion. Superstar Billy Graham has got the contract, signed the contract. The Indian now you must face. The man with the human pythons, the Kung Fu master from Budapest, the Kung Fu master from Calcutta, the Kung Fu master from Hong Kong. Superstar Billy Graham is going to come with the 22-inch pythons.
Hotbed of Kung Fu.
Take one look. One close, hard look at this arm. The full Nelson of Superstar Billy Graham cannot be broke by anybody living or alive, anybody human, mammal, or reptile, anybody gorilla or man made out of steel cannot break the full Nelson of Superstar Billy Graham, Wahoo McDaniel, Superstar Billy Graham, and Jumpin' Joe Frazier. Smokin' Joe Frazier, you understand, will be there, brother, on Starrcade, and it will happen. I will be the new champion for the people and with the people.
is he saying?
That's right. Now listen to this. Remember.
Okay, hang on. We need to recap some of this.
Champion. Superstar Billy Graham has got the contract. Sign the contract. The Indian now you must face. The man with the human pythons, the Kung Fu master from Budapest, the Kung Fu master from Calcutta, the Kung Fu master from Hong Kong. Superstar Billy Graham is going to come with the 22-inch pythons, Wahoo McDaniel. Take one look, one close, hard look at this arm. The full Nelson of Superstar Billy Graham cannot be broke by anybody living or alive. Anybody.
So just remember that. Just remember that claim there.
One close, hard look at this arm. The full Nelson of Superstar Billy Graham cannot be broke by anybody living or alive.
There you go. The full Nelson of Superstar Billy Graham cannot be broken by anyone living or alive.
One close, hard look at this arm. The full Nelson of Superstar Billy Graham cannot be broke by anybody living or alive. Anybody human, mammal, or reptile. Or alive. Anybody human, mammal, or reptile.
Anyone human, mammal, or reptile. So birds can get out and get some fish.
Living or alive, anybody human, mammal, or reptile, anybody gorilla or man made out of steel cannot break the full Nelson of Superstar Billy Graham, Wahoo McDaniel,
dead fish.
Superstar Billy Graham, and Jumpin' Joe Frazier, Smoking Joe Frazier, you understand, will be there, brother, on Starrcade, and it will happen. I will be the new champion for the people and with the people.
Yeah.
That's right. Now listen to this. Remember, the Tuxedo Street Fight.
Billy.
Then the $1 Million Challenge for the World's Heavyweight Champion, too. Then, United States Heavyweight Champion, talking about Wahoo McDaniels against Superstar Billy Graham. Starrcade 84, it's going to be the best. And talking about a man that is the best in his profession, let's bring him in right now. Dick Slater. Dick.
Well, let me look around here, see that there's nobody coming out here and poking at me. You know, I'd like to say one thing. You people seen Starrcade 1983. Jimmy Crockett brought the greatest of all wrestlers to this area. Starrcade 84 will be another great big success because you see the greatest wrestlers, the #1 guns of all time, coming right to Greensboro, right here to this area for Starrcade. I'd like to say one thing. You know, I've been United States Heavyweight Champion, I have been the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, and I also at one time held a television title. But you know, Tully Blanchard don't come out here, and the wimp that Tully Blanchard really is. He is a wimp as far as I'm concerned. Nobody pokes me, nobody interferes, nobody butts into when I want to say something, I get it said. But I'd like to see right here, you'll see where Tully Blanchard, and they're going to film here, you can see where Tully Blanchard run in, and he's poking at me. And I can't stand somebody
Listen to me, Dickie. Come on, listen to me. Brian, let me tell you something. Hold it, he's throwing my money. Hold it. This is Brian Adidas is throwing my money. My time right here, brother. We're supposed to be sharing this time, Dickie. Now, come on, just listen to me. Brian Adidas comes out here, won a Dusty Rhodes Unity Tour. All these other people, they're taking my money, throwing my money away. I tell you what, Wahoo McDaniel's fine U.S. Heavyweight Champion. Tully Blanchard, we've been running since you've been gone. Shut up!
Yeah.
And Dick Slater just popped Tully Blanchard. Oh, what is wrong with this guy?
As you can see, Tully screaming over a slap. The thing that I should have done was I should have just knocked his teeth right out because that's more my style. But I'd like to say another thing while I'm standing here. As you take a man like Don Kernoodle, and you have to realize where the man is lying right now and what's going on in his mind. You know, this is a very, very violent profession, and it takes a great deal of courage and a great deal of heart, like Don Kernoodle has got in the position that he's sitting in right now. And I'd like to say this, and coming from me, Don Kernoodle, this is a heck of an asset. Well, I hope when you get off that bed that you do something about it. That's all I got to say. But I want to say something right here now, as I got another piece of film. Now, you know it's what I'm talking about.
All right, let's roll it, and we'll talk over it as we show the fans exactly what this tape is.
All right, so here's Tully Blanchard right now. He's got this poor kid, and the guy is one heck of a wrestler. And he's got the man beat right now. I went and threw the towel.
Pete Pick,
and tried to
Dirty
stop the
Cat
match because I
Slater.
didn't want to see the man get his leg broke. Well, see, then Tully Blanchard took it upon himself to back jump me, like usual, like the gutless man that he has. He's talking about Ricky Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat is one heck of a man, a lot better than Tully Blanchard. And when it comes right down to it, I'd like to see Ricky Steamboat take that title away from Tully Blanchard and $10,000. But you see right now, I go right down there. He goes up the top rope, catches me in the back of the head. And I'll tell you what, because of the man I am, I'm not going to stay down too long. I've always said, you can knock me down, but you better not be around the building when I get up, because when I get up, there's Katie Bartazor, and right here, Tully Blanchard. Let's see how much he can take. And I know right now, I've been in a lot of tough battles in my life with the top contenders in this world. And Tully Blanchard, you want to come out and run your mouth and poke at me? Well, you put up that $10,000 in that TV title and give me a shot at it, because if Ricky Steamboat doesn't take it away from you, I know I will. And right here, Tully Blanchard, as you can see, he's right on his walking tail, and off he goes right out of the ring, and he's gone. Now, you told me that kind of a man has got enough guts to get in the ring with me. Mr. Unpredictable, and you know that as well as I do. I will do anything that I have
Mr.
to.
Unpredictable.
And every time I come, and every time I'm around any kind of arena, nobody knows what's going to happen. That's why my name is Mr. Unpredictable Dick Slater. And that's why I am on top in the wrestling profession. And anybody, at any time, that wants a piece of me, well, I'm just hanging around looking for a good fight. And Tully Blanchard, you happen to pick one. And when you pick one on the wrong man, thank you.
All right, we'll be back with more right after that. Mr. Blanchard, you better watch out.
Unpredictable. That's good.
$84 million challenge for the World's Heavyweight Championship. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, one half of the World's Tag Team Champion right now, and it is the American Dream for the $1 million.
You know, David, at this time, getting so close to this thing, it is the American Dream. I was sitting the other day with my children, and they were sitting on my lap, and we were talking about what money is and what it means these days to have money and what it is to work for a living. When you're a son of a plumber and you had nothing growing up but the love of your family, the love of your parents, and the love of the people that supported you throughout your life, going back to what Mr. Canoodle said. What I'm saying right here is to Ric Flair, somewhere out there in television land, you have to face the nation. You have to face the nation. This thing can't go by with a song and a piece of music when you get in the car and you drive away. This can't go by. I got family involved in this thing. I got me involved in this thing. I got $1 million involved in this thing, and I got the World's Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, and I got one half of the Tag Team Championship on the line for this thing. Let me ask you a question one more time, Ric Flair. I want you to hear it somewhere in this world that you're going to have to come on this program. I mean, it was fun there. You know, we stood there. I had the three-piece suit on. I'd be looking so clean. We had limousines. We had Mr. Crockett there with the big sign, and we had the rally, and we had it all. But what has yet to be said, what has yet to be done, is a confrontation face-to-face with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Smoking Joe Frazier, stay out of my face, you understand? Don't be putting poetry on me on this TV. You got a job to do, you handle the job, because this is for $1 million. Ali and Frazier are history. That is matches of the decade. We are talking about Starrcade. We are talking about the match of the Starrcade. And let me tell them, throughout the country, throughout TV land, all over the world, remember this, it has to come to pass. You have to face the nation, Ric Flair. Come here on this program, face to face, and nose the hole in the roof.
Right now, the assassin, and you have really departed from the Paul Jones camp.
It's a good transition.
Come here on this program, face to face, and nose the hole in the roof.
Right now.
Come here on this program, face to face, and nose the hole in the roof.
Right now, the
Maybe that's who it was all along.
And you have really departed from the Paul Jones camp. Paul Jones is trying to put you out. The Zambu Express, they're all around Paul Jones. What's going on?
Dave, there's so much going on in this area that it's absolutely unreal. I can't believe the turmoil that exists in this particular area, and it's all due to one thing. It's due to competition. The greatest competition in the entire world is right here. Now, I want it made public right here and right now. Once again, I want everyone to know that I have severed all ties with Paul Jones. I will never, under any circumstances, ever be associated with Paul Jones again. Except when I get him in that ring to face these thundering fists. And when I do, and I will eventually, Jones, get you in that ring. You know, one thing Paul Jones likes to do, he prides himself with his ego. He prides himself with his appearance. One thing that I know, and I know Paul Jones better than any other human being on the face of this earth, I know Paul Jones cannot stand, he cannot stand personal insult and personal ridicule. So Paul Jones, from now on, you are no longer Paul Jones #1. You're going to be Paul Jones, the Weasel. You want to play games, Jones? You're playing against the wrong man when you started on me. I got a piece of film here I want to show because Paul Jones couldn't get the job done himself, so he sends his 2 stooges and his henchmen in there. Now, you see, I'm involved in a match against this young man. I just hit him with my patented headbutt. I got the 3 counts, and here comes the big Zambui Express, well over 350 pounds apiece, and I'm doing a pretty fair job of holding my own against both of them. But my prime target is Paul Jones, and there for a split second I got my hands on him, then I'm nailed from behind by these 2 guys. If they want to take Paul Jones's part, that's fine, because they're going to get the same thing that I got in store for Paul Jones. Now, they got me down, and they're doing a pretty good number on me. I'll admit these guys are big and they're tough. There's no taking it away from that. But I'll personally guarantee you one thing. The biggest mistake they ever made is when they had me down. They didn't keep me down for good. And there's Paul Jones. Look at him. Look at that. Slapping my face, paintbrushing me. And he nailed me in the stomach with that cane right across those ribs that these guys have just headbutted me in. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Jones. Your Zambuis say that they're on a revolution. A revolution is a war. You want a war? I'll show you how to wage war. I'm going to take my time, Jones, because I'm smarter than you are, and I'm going to play head games with you. And the war cry throughout this entire country is going to be Paul the Weasel Jones, because I've got the people on my side, Jones. You've got 2 men on your side. We're going to overwhelm you in numbers, and I'm going to get the Zambuis one by one, and when they're eliminated, so help me, Paul Jones, you will not survive thunder, and you will never survive lightning. That's for sure.
All right, let's go to the ring right now.
These names are best.
You see Mike Davis against Gene Ligon. And I just want to let you know, this young man in the ring right now, Mike Davis, nice takedown, is the new World Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Well done, Mike.
He just defeated Hector Guerrero.
Hector Guerrero.
And we are very happy about this young man. There's one
It
thing,
could be
he
Paul
went after
Gascoigne.
Hector Guerrero in his own area. That's right. That's just like Harley Race and Ric Flair. Harley Race came to this area, you know who they would boo and who they would cheer.
Yeah, Mike Davis and Hector Guerrero is just like Ric Flair and Harley Race, isn't it?
But the man went in there with a lot of desire and came out the junior heavyweight champion. And we're very proud and happy to have him right here on Worldwide Wrestling. The junior heavyweight champion, Mike Davis. He's in against a very experienced wrestler, a very good wrestler. I'm talking about Gene Ligon. Comes back with that headlock. What about the assassin? Any way he can, he said. This is war on the Zambui Express. Starrcade 84. Bigger and better. Superstar Billy Graham against Chief Wahoo McDaniels.
This has been a good episode, hasn't it? We've got that Canoodle interview.
The Tuxedo Street Fight. Paul
That,
Jones against the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Vant. And then
Billy Graham
$1 million
promo. That was
challenge.
good. And then the assassin.
Plus The World Heavyweight Championship's on the line. And the World Heavyweight Champion.
If you're not hyped for Starrcade, I don't know. I don't know what more I can do.
On the line against the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. The winner of that match.
Yeah, that was good.
$1 million. Plus the World's Heavyweight Championship. It's all on Starrcade 84, the greatest wrestling event ever. Tully Blanchard, Ricky Steamboat. Tully won't sign it. We're trying our best to get Tully Blanchard to sign.
It's a shame we're not going to get Tully Blanchard against Ricky Steamboat, isn't it?
Nice move, nice move.
Oh, the first person. Oh, he's got the pen.
He's good! Mike Davis is your winner! The junior heavyweight champion! Mike Davis!
They really have, haven't they?
Very impressive win by this young man. Watch him now. Ligon throws him in the rope. Davis comes over, springs off, jumps up.
Oh, what a dynamic
move. The junior
move.
heavyweight champion, Mike Davis. You see the...
Just a bit, doesn't he? Can we make out what this sign says on the... Not really.
You see the flag? You don't have to say a word. You see why they're waving it. Those people right
Oh, they're going to be gutted when they find out they're not actually from America. They're Russian. They've got USA confused with the USSR, haven't they? Easy mistake to make.
I despise them.
Sorry, what was that, David?
I despise them. I despise them.
I despise them.
In the ring, the leader, Ivan Koloff, Don Kernodle's former partner. Just watch it.
Yeah, call the whole thing off. No, you're right, Jared.
Look how destructive he is.
Look how destructive he is.
Constantly moving. There's Nikita, the proud nephew. You see that chain he has around his neck? That's what put. Ivan goes in, chokes him in. All right, he goes up on him. He's up on that second rope. I mean, the top rope. He's just waiting. Poise. Poise.
Oh, clothesline.
Oh, you know it. He doesn't even drop it in there. No.
I can't imagine it, Jared. Not after this. Well, there's the Cobra.
We all do. Don Kernodle's better. The guy made a lot of mistakes. He agrees.
It's 48 stars.
Egotistical laugh at him. The Russian, Ivan and Nikita. Who are going to take care of him?
Yeah, exactly.
Watch this. Watch what he does.
Oh.
And your winner, Ivan Koloff.
Let's take time out for these commercial messages about the worldwide wrestling events coming up in your area.
Whoa. It looks so dynamic.
Fans, a reminder of a great card coming to Appomattox, Virginia at the high school gym Friday, November the 16th. The bell time there is 8:15.
Sorry, if anyone's in Appomattox truck and tractor, you can get
And a big
Can't
card
get
coming
tickets
to
there.
Natural Bridge, Virginia at the high school gym, Monday, November the 5th. The bell time there is 8:15. You'll see the Long Riders with James J. Dillon, the American Starship, and many other top stars. But now let's talk about Starrcade 84, coming to the Roanoke Civic Center by the large screen closed circuit satellite TV Thanksgiving night at 8 o'clock. On the guard for the U.S. heavyweight title, Chief Wahoo McDaniel defense against Superstar Billy Graham. A tag team elimination match. You will see the Zambu Express take on the Assassin #1 and Buzz Tyler. A tuxedo street fight as Paul Jones takes on Jimmy, the Boogie Woogie Man fight. And then it's for $1 million for the world's heavyweight title. The referee is Smokin' Joe Frazier, and one of the judges will be Kyle Petty as the world's heavyweight champion. Nature Boy Ric Flair defends the title against the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. But this man, the Assassin #1, in an elimination match against the Zambu Express. Your partner's Buzz Tyler.
Buzz the Avalanche Tyler, a man that I can finally trust. You know, Starrcade 84 is going to be the greatest and the biggest and the most spectacular event ever held in professional wrestling. And it's going to be right there on the large screen closed circuit in the Roanoke Civic Center on Thanksgiving Day. Elimination match with the Zambu Express. And I know that, Paul Jones, you're going to stick your nose in there somewhere. And when you do, I want everybody in that Coliseum to stand up and shout one cry, and that's "Pop goes the weasel" when I bust him in the jaw.
And then, fans, it's for $1 million for the world's heavyweight title. Nature Boy Ric Flair defends against this man, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
You know, throughout this country now, all the eyes are watching via satellite. Roanoke Civic Center via satellite, live and in color, can see the actual contest take place. A million reasons why. A million reasons why.
Oh, yeah, so this event is just to go to Roanoke to watch it being broadcast on the
Cosmic
screen.
confrontation takes place. Smokin' Joe Frazier, don't get in my way or you won't have nothing to say.
Don't get in my way or you have nothing to say.
Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion J.J. Dillon, go ahead.
You know, I hear week after week people talking about the great names of professional wrestling, and one name that kept coming up was Ricky Steamboat. And you stand out here week after week, you talk about what a gentleman he is, what a nice guy he is. I want you to take a look at a piece of film, and you'll see what kind of a nice guy Ricky Steamboat is. You take a look at this. There he is, Ricky Steamboat. Notice how he came in from behind without provocation.
Doesn't look nice, does it?
I wasn't prepared to defend myself. I'm sitting there concentrating on a match. Got up in my face.
And now you got hit from behind.
There's Ron Bass protecting his asset, which is me. And now we're going to give him a little bit of a wrestling lesson right here. Teach him what it does to come in and backstab somebody, jump him in from behind. This is what happens when you try to do somebody a favor. We could have made his gymnasium overnight. But now he comes down.
He knocked your man down on the mat.
He slipped.
Good drop kick by Steamboat.
Slipped.
Look at go.
Oh.
He got you. Now you got both of you. Good. Way to go, Steamboat. J.J. Dillon rolls out of the ring. Ron Bass rolls out. The only man left in the ring is Ricky Steamboat.
Listen, Steamboat is going to learn a lesson. Nobody puts their hands on me. And if Blackbart had been here, he wouldn't have tried a grandstand play like this. What he's going to do now, he's going to have to answer, first of all, to Blackbart, because nobody puts their hands on me. He can come out here crying about family. His father was insulted. His brother was insulted. If you want to talk about family, Steamboat, Ron Bass can come out here. We'll tell you some story about family, but don't you ever lay your hands on me again.
Oh, you poor man. Let's go to the ring right now.
Poor man.
Ron Bass is here. Let's see how you can do in this match. J.J. I love it. I know you did too. Ricky Steamboat took both men, J.J. Dillon and Ron Bass off, and they left the ring. And there right now, Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion Ron Bass. You heard him. He wants Blackbart to take care of Ricky Steamboat. Can he? It might be all three of them. Ron Bass counting away on top of him. Whips him in.
Yeah, he has a bit of attitude, doesn't he, David Crockett?
One half the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champion. And he is the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion. Look at him, look around. He's looking for Steamboat. He's looking for Steamboat. He hears footsteps. Oh, what a program. What a day. You see the best? They're rooting for him. They're yelling Steamboat the whole time. Power slam.
what an hour this has been.
It's all coming. Like I said, the countdown.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
84, the $1 Million Challenge, the World Heavyweight Championships on the line. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, Ric Flair. It's all coming down.
Yeah, that would have been good. Yeah, do you know what? Maybe they did in WCW. It wouldn't have been called Tugboat. I'm sorry, Jared.
Away. Remember that $1 Million Challenge. 3 judges. That's right. There'll be a judge from Japan.
Yeah, it wasn't.
The young lion from
it was
the
Hogan's
racing
fault.
circuit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Kyle Petty. He's one of the judges. Then a judge who is also a special referee, Smoking Joe Frazier. Will be there all for that $1 Million Challenge.
The last episode had very few comments, Jedi, so I think there's just no faith in Lass. It's been a good episode, though. I don't know if it's been a lusty episode. Oh, neckbreaker.
Rolls over the pin. He's got it. No, he picked him up. JJ, look at that left. Referee Tommy Young tells him to be quiet.
Oh, my name.
Look, he's always looking around. He's always checking.
Yeah, it's been exclusively squad matches.
Picks his man up, though. Picks him up. Doesn't even try to pin him.
But there's been some good promos.
And check. Somebody might be behind him. All right, hard right hand. Now Ron back. And again, right to the side of the head. The fans are yelling. You can hear they're yelling for Steamboat. They want him. Again, Bass is pounding away.
Yeah, it's been some weird skits.
This young man does not have a chance right now.
We did. Was that the last episode we saw? We saw Bret Hart. Yeah, it was. He lost to Ron Bass very quickly. The Long Riders went to Ricky Steamboat's gym and they broke the eggs in his fridge.
There you see J.J. Dillon. Besides Ron Bass and J.J. Dillon and the other Long Rider, Black Bart, you've got to think about Tully Blanchard. Tully Blanchard won't sign a match with Steamboat for the NWA television title. Is it that maybe Tully Blanchard is afraid of Ricky Steamboat that he won't sign?
Oh, there's the battle slam. There we go.
Your winner, Ron Dacey, J.J. Dillon, counting away. Chicken, that coward. Your winner, Ron Bass and J.J. Dillon. Watch this. Hard driving slam. And your winner, the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Ron Bass. And with me right now, and hear these people yelling, USA!
I know what they're yelling in here. You know, there's not a lot of laughter in Canoodle Zone. There's a lot of tears, and that makes me feel good, and it makes Nikita also feel good, because we got rid of some garbage that was in our way. Yes, because this Canoodle could not do as he was instructed, could not keep up to Russian standard, so we pushed him aside. This is right. You know, there is a saying in Mother Russia, The one who laughs loudest. And that's exactly what we are doing. We are laughing at this canoodle. Because he is in hospital bed. He says something about flag.
Canoodle, like very still in bed. Like Russian morgue. Uncle Ivan and Nikita buy coffin, but not waste Russian ruble, huh? American dog meat.
You know this
Good one, Nikita.
He says something. I see at bedside, him and his brother make promise to each other about getting revenge against the Koloff, about the American flag that he regrets giving it to Koloff. Well, what is he going to do about it? Is he going to come after it in wheelchair? This should be laughed. This American, this canoodle, we are going to treat him all like all other Americans whenever they get in our way. Just like this American Dream, this Dusty Rhodes, and Raging Bull. They've got something that we want, and we are going to take it away.
American Dream, Raging Bull, take note of canoodle. Same thing happened to you, American Dream, Raging Bull, by Koloff. The weekend, birthday for long, down the way.
He's doing his voice,
who go down American Dream.
American Dream will not see $1 million match.
We'll see about that. We'll see you next week on the best in professional wrestling, Worldwide Wrestling.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, it's Ole Anderson. Okay. Let's see if there was a lusty comment. Final order of business. Oh, it's not got many views. 7 comments. It's disappointing. More people need to see this episode. Yeah, that comment's very. He clearly didn't know their names. Don't know what he means by that. No, there's no lust. There's no lust. There's no lust. I'm sorry. There's no loss. Not enough people have seen these. That maybe there'll be more loss to come. But no, it's going to have to be a no. It's going to have to be a no. It is disappointing. There was that superstar Billy Graham bit. Did they not? Was no one was lusty enough to do a comment about that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know with these wrestling fans. There you go. Enjoy your 21 points. Oh, did you like Thunderbirds in Paradise? Yeah, that's a good one. Done super, congratulations. Okay, well look, the good news is, we watched those. There were only two episodes of Worldwide left for Starcade.
There's never been a right
So
time.
we'll watch that next. We'll watch it next week sometime. Maybe on Tuesday.
But if I stay, she'll only see right through me. And then that look of shame inside my eyes. So I'd rather turn away. Because things you're gonna say will break her heart.
What's tomorrow's agenda? It's going to be. It will be. Oh, actually, I think it might be a very good episode of Raw, but I don't know because that hasn't happened yet. Yeah, we watched one of those. Yeah, yeah, it'd be a Raw and a Nitro.
And I know lies would only hurt her.
I think it's going to be a good Raw.
And I could never deceive her in that way. Either way.
Yeah, maybe next Tuesday we'll watch Starrcade. Tuesday or Thursday.
But anyway, our love's dying. There's never been a right time to say goodbye.
This one sounds great.
To say goodbye.
Very excited to see Jimmy Valiant against Paul Jones in a tuxedo street fight. Oh, look who's backstreet. A tuxedo street fight. They haven't elaborated on the rules, but that's going to be in Starrcade. I would guess so. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it. Yes, it's like Batman's origin story. Okay, yeah, we're wrestling again tomorrow night from 1997. Maybe more of this next week. Whichever, we'll watch Starrcade next week at some point. I'll We'll probably watch those last worldwides Monday night. And then yeah, we'll watch Starrcade if we can. Okay, thanks Bret Hart. Hope you've enjoyed that. I think we played some nice art earlier as well. It's been some good streams. Okay, let's go and see what Dog Bomb's up to. Give him a follow if you don't already. Lovely guy. Big Robot was on Sunday as well. Big Robot Wars actually, the final of the final series of Robot Wars. So if you're a fan of that, there's lots coming up. Okay, look out to everyone. Good night. I will see you tomorrow. Also goodbye to anyone who's watching on the VOD. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go down here. And probably to bed. There's probably no sleep down here. Right, bye everyone. The sun gave her a cold